Hey everybody, Patton here. So today is the day that the Sega Genesis Mini comes out. Now, there's been a change of plans. I had training this morning and I was thinking, you know, there's a Walmart right next to where I'm training, so I'm gonna check over there and see if I can get the Genesis Mini early. This was about 8:15 this morning. So I went in, I talked to the associate, they brought one out, they went to scan it, and they said they're not releasing the system until the 20th, tomorrow. So I was like, oh, well that stinks. And the only reason I was doing that is because I pre-ordered mine from GameStop, which is in my local mall, but it's kind of not across town, but it's further away. And I figured since my training was right next to this Walmart, I could pick it up then and just use the store credit or something from my pre-order. So I thought that was weird that they're not releasing it on the correct date. So I called another Walmart that's right next to my apartment. They checked it out. They said, yes, it should come out today. I was like, all right, cool. And I said, the only reason I'm calling is because I went to a Walmart right here and they scanned it and they said it wouldn't. And the lady was like, oh, well, let me try and scan it. And the same thing, they won't release it today on the release day. It's crazy. So now GameStop is still an option. I know they have it and it's ready for me to pick up, but I still have a couple options. I called Target after I was halfway through my training and they said they have it and they're selling it. They will give it to me today. There's no line or nothing. They have plenty in stock. But before I try Target, I'm gonna go to my main place, Best Buy. Best Buy has been awesome. They haven't let me down yet with any of the mini systems. The Neo Geo Mini they didn't have, but no stores had them. That was an online only thing. It's gonna be the same with the TurboGrafx 16 when that comes out next year. So I'm gonna try Best Buy first since they've been good to me and they've been very reliable. If Best Buy doesn't work out, we're gonna go to Target. If Target for some reason doesn't work out, like they're sold out before I get there, then we will go to GameStop and pick up the pre-order. So we are getting it today, even if I have to go to like 4 different stores. So our next stop, Best Buy. All right, so we're at Best Buy and I have enough confidence in this store that I didn't even call ahead. I fully expect to go in there and see some Sega Genesis Minis. So let's go. So I couldn't find any just sitting around. I found an associate, they're gonna check. He said he doesn't know if they're street dated for today. What's going on? I may have to make some more calls. You know, I don't know what's up with these stores or if it's just my area or what, and not releasing stuff on time, but none of them match up to Best Buy. I knew that Best Buy would come through, but for some reason they didn't have them out. So if you were just walking in and looking around, you wouldn't find one. And I talked to the associate there in the video games department and they were getting ready for the mini Switch or whatever is coming out tomorrow. So he went in the back and he took a look for me and he said, yeah, I can give it to you as long as it doesn't break street date. And I'm like, today is street date, but some other people seem to not think that. So I was just looking around at the like bargain PS4 games and stuff like that. And he comes out of the back holding it and he's like, today's a street date. Yes, it is. So then he asked, you know how much it is? And I said, yes, I do. So he gave it to me, checked out. I asked the cashier lady, is like, have you guys been selling any of these? She said, no, at least not at the front cashier part. So I don't know if anybody pre-ordered it and they got it that way, but don't know what's going on. Something weird. I kind of want to go to Target just to see if they have them out, but I also want to get home because I'm going to be live streaming this very soon. So I think I have enough time to just run over to Target. It's literally across the street. I can run over there and take a look and see if they have it out. Hopefully someone is giving some attention to the system because Sega has been advertising this thing like crazy. So hopefully somebody has it out. I think I will run over there real quick, maybe 10 minutes. Then I'll run home. We're gonna live stream. Of all the stores, it looks like Target was doing the best. They at least had the system out for people to see and buy it. I'm kind of disappointed in Best Buy, and especially Walmart. When the street date is today, I don't know what their computers are doing, saying that it's due out for tomorrow. So, I mean, they can't even scan it to sell it. And I don't know if it's because of the confusion with the Switch Mini that's coming out tomorrow, but I didn't even know the Switch Mini was coming out tomorrow. So I hope that doesn't like overtake the Genesis Mini sales, but I still think they're selling to a different market with the Switch Mini. So hopefully the Genesis sells really good. I think Sega did go on record saying if it does sell good, they'll bring out more minis. So I think it would be cool to have like a Sega CD Mini or even a 32X Mini. There weren't that many games for the 32X, but of course, most of all, what I want is a Saturn Mini, because that thing is stupid hard to emulate. Only recently have we got really good Saturn emulation. So for an official Saturn Mini to come out, that would be really big. That would be the best. But we are all set. We're on our way home now to play some Sega Genesis Mini live. For anybody who attended the live stream, because this is going to come out after the live stream, obviously, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure we had a ton of fun. What an adventure this has been. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. This is the part of the video where I thank those users who support the channel through Patreon. Eric Cologne, Mike Muniz, Sam Torres, William Wend, Yaroslav Oruzov,